more than you like to give yourself credit for. If you have something that's going on in your life right now that's challenging, it'll remind you to take a little bit better care of yourself. You're worth it. You can have it.
What's up, guys? Today we are heading over to D&D, and we're going to be picking up a new seat for the 240SX. So I'm super excited. Nobody really has these seats yet. These are going to be their new FIA Halo seats, and they look pretty sick. So I'm super excited. They went through the whole process to get them FIA certified and everything. So put this in the GPS and we're gonna head that way. So I think we'll stop at Starbucks real quick, get the espresso, and then hit the road. It's like an hour and a half drive for me, but I always like going out there, man, seeing all their cool stuff. So maybe we'll get some footage of the warehouse. I don't know how busy they are, maybe not. It might be a boring video, might be kind of cool. I don't know what you guys want to see in my life. So we're gonna head up there now, and I can't wait to see the seat. And hopefully it fits in the car, because I didn't feel like taking my truck. The AC doesn't work as good, so definitely have to take a Lexus today. I'll strap it to the roof if I have to, but yeah, I'll update you guys as we get there.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how you doing?
Good, what can I get for you?
Can I just get a venti Americano, please?
Okay, ice or hot?
Ice, please.
Alright.
And that should do it.
Alright, see you up there.
Cool, thanks. There you go. Hey. How you guys been though?
Not too bad.
Staying busy still?
Yeah.
Damn, dude, this thing is sick.
People get their stimulus money and then,
Come and spend on car
buy a
parts. Alright, we got the new seat. Alright, we got our new seat loaded up in the car, and we are heading back to Marietta. Alright guys, heading home now. We got the seat in the back. This thing looks freaking sick. I'm super excited. I didn't record much while I was there because I started talking to the owner, Derek, and you know, we just talked about Japan and stuff. So I apologize for that. Maybe next time. But yeah, when we get home, it's already kind of late, so I think I'm gonna go for a hike. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to test fit the seat and get the harness bar in today, but tomorrow that will be the goal. So yeah, I guess we'll just see where this vlog goes. I'm super grateful to be working with D&D. Very nice company. They're very helpful, great customer service, and I love their products so far. I have their seats in my Z. I have their quick release, their wheel hub, their steering wheel, their shifter. I love it all. So nothing bad to say about that company, man. I really am enjoying working with them, and I'm super excited to get in this seat, man. I cannot wait. So yeah, also if you guys are into off-roading, they have a new line called Summit Wheels, and you guys can purchase those through them as well. Those look pretty sick. And then they also have the carbine design wheels, which I'll be running on my drift car. So you guys can check those out too. We'll go pick those up again soon. Probably gonna order like I don't know, a few sets of them. So definitely excited about that, because we do need to test fit those wheels on with the fenders and everything. I think I'm gonna run like an 18 by 10.5, he was saying would be good for me. And then I might need a one spacer, and the front like a 9.5 by 18. So or 18 by 9.5, sorry. But yeah, super excited about that. I'm gonna be getting my tires through them, my wheels through them, I get my seats through them, my shifter, I get everything through them. So awesome company. If you guys don't know who they are, it's D&D Performance Interior. Hit them up. They're local to Whittier, California. but they ship. They're still working during coronavirus. They go in and still do the job. So make sure you guys show them some love, hit them up. They always take care of me, and they are, once again, a great company. You like it? Ooh. Alrighty guys, and I just want to show you real quick. Here is the seat. The stitching's pretty nice. You got your two harness holes. Sika's ComSpec is the seat, and the other seats are a little bit different. This one's more like a kind of like an Alcantara here, and then it feels like a suede, kinda has like a suede feel to it with a lot of padding on the head halo area. So it's pretty nice. You got your side parts for your harness. You can run your 4-point harness, and then the spot for the 5 or 6-point harness, which is the most safest route. And then here's the side look of it, and it came with these side mount brackets and slider, and then I'll put that into my all my 240 mounts. And then here's the seat from the back. So it looks pretty cool. Mission successful. The quality of the seat feels like really nice. I'm super excited. Can't freaking wait. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today I got the engine mocked up in the car, so I went ahead and reinstalled the front subframe. I need to do new ball joints on there. Tie rod, all the suspension needs to be gone through, so I'm gonna do all the suspension and stuff. Not today, but I did want to show you guys. I got the motor mounts in there. These are Sicky motor mounts. That's how they fit in there. Super clean, super easy install. That's how they go in. And then I got the oil pan on there. It's a front sump oil pan, so I got that on there as well. I'm gonna tape up some more stuff so when I'm grinding and stuff I don't get anything inside the engine. But that bad boy's in there, so I just wanted to get it in there, test fit it and everything, see how everything fits up. I'm waiting on my headers from Center Track Fab, and then I can figure out how all that's gonna fit in there, because it's pretty pretty damn tight in there. So yeah, that's gonna be one of the biggest hurdles, is headers clearing the steering column, which is thankfully a real skinny rod, so hopefully that'll give it more clearance. And then for the cage, we did all this stuff the other day. I need to cut the other side, notch the other side for the rear support tube, figure out this windshield bar, if it's gonna work or not, grind some more over here on this rocker box where it's gonna go, make the rocker box, cut the door skin, and then notch and trim these door bars. So good amount of work to do still, but we are making a lot of progress. I got the front brakes off, and I'm going to be throwing some Z32 brakes on there, give it some more stopping power. It's been kind of a pain in the ass to work in this garage, because right now I have this going on. So the water heater's blown and it's leaking out the bottom. We had somebody come out and check it out, but they said they're not gonna be able to fix it for like a week. So we're just kind of like dealing with this right now, and it's just disgusting, man. Everything's rusting and gross. So yeah, that's my life right now. But hopefully they will fix it soon, because I'm really getting fed up with it. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and get some progress going on the car. I'm thinking today I'll work on, I think I want to notch that bottom bar a little bit more to make some more clearance so it fits up better on the right side, and then get everything put in there where I want it. Tack that in place, probably pop that out of the car, weld it outside the car, pop it back in, tack weld that in place, windshield bar tack weld that in place and start working on this side. And that way I can test fit my new seat from D&D and get this harness bar tacked in place where I need it to be. And then from there, man, it's basically dropping the cage, welding everything out on top and the bottom, obviously, and then putting it back up in place for its final spot, welding in the rocker boxes, welding the cage to the rocker boxes, and we are done with the cage work. So I'm super excited to be done with this project because it has been a lot of work. If you guys have ever built a cage, you know that. Especially if you don't build them all the time, it's definitely a lot of work. So yeah, whoo, we have made some progress, man. It's crazy. It's crazy how far this car's came from when I first bought it. It was just like a stock car, and now it's just a bare piece of shit. But anyway, let's get to work. And that's that new timing cover too. Forgot to show you guys that. This thing is clean, man. I was debating on powder coating that. I think I'm just gonna leave it aluminum for now. All right, guys, quick update. I got the other brace cut out of the door skin, so it's pretty floppy now. And that's also because I cut out more here, just so I can get more clearance for the door bars. So now I'm gonna flap wheel all that smooth and round off the corners. But a quick tip to get this out without screwing up your actual door skin, like I did on that side. I put a couple little dings in there, but that's no big deal because it's just sheet metal, so I'll be able to just hammer and dolly it back into place. It wasn't too bad, just a couple little dings. But what I did on this side was I hit the outside of the door skin, because that's closest to this side, with a high heat heat gun, just for a little bit. And then I took one of these scrapers. It's a mud knife, about a 6-inch mud knife, and I just took it from the corner and kind of worked my way in, and just kind of like cut this glue. So you guys can see it's kind of like a 2 foot in length, 2 of these strands of glue and adhesive that holds that on there after you cut here and here. I mean, you can get this as close as you can, and then kind of hit it with a flap wheel, and the same as this side. But it's kind of hard with all the mechanisms and stuff in there. I'm sure if you take it out, you can get it further in, but that's as much as I'm willing to deal with it. So I'm just gonna hit this with a flap wheel, hit that with a flap wheel, hit this with a quick strip disc right here, just to clean this all off. That way it looks nice. And then this is bare metal, so I can go ahead and hit that with a primer and everything so it doesn't rust. But yeah, that's just more in depth of how to cut out your door skin. So from the mirror, I cut here, cut across, straight down. This one you can actually take it all the way across and cut straight down. I think I'm gonna leave that, just kind of round it off here. That way it kind of reinforces the door a little bit more. And then I kind of just cut straight down, so I lost the little thing that holds your door open. But after you take that brace out, it's so light anyway that it just stays open on its own. So I did that, cut straight along here. If you look, here is actually OEM weather stripping. So I cut straight along this line so I can keep that weather stripping there, just to help keep smoke out. And then cut straight up to here, kind of following that. And then, so basically just all this is gone. So kind of just shows you how to do it, in case you're wanting to do it yourself and you're wondering how floppy it makes your door. It does make your door pretty floppy, so kind of do that at your own risk. I'm gonna have a cage that's gonna be holding against that to keep it in place more well than if you didn't. But another thing you can do, which I'm gonna play with, is maybe taking some of this rod here, or even some like solid rod, and throw that on there, kind of bend it into place, and hopefully that'll stiffen it up, almost like a Lexan window. Or maybe I can weld in some of these little boomerang gussets somewhere. So if that brace is going this way, it seems like maybe if I kind of replaced it with a gusset here and a gusset here and a gusset there and there, it might stiffen it up. Or after I get the door bars in, maybe just weld in another bar somewhere straight across, or even on the bottom, maybe that might work, right below the door bar, So just kind of like shoot a rod in here somewhere, weld it in, and just make it go straight across the door. And I know like some doors, like I think I don't know, some doors actually do that anyway, OEM style, so that could probably work actually. Just kind of tuck it under the original door bar and that would stiffen it up for me. So I mean, you kind of play with that how you want to, but that's how I did it. Let me know if you got a better way to do it, because I can always replace this door, but I'm planning on making a carbon fiber door anyway on my own. So these are only going to be temporary doors until I get some more tools, but I can't get the tools till I finish up the rest of this project, so that's down the road. But that's something I want to get into, is making my own carbon fiber parts, because the other ones are too expensive and I'm a working man. Well, I don't really work right now, I just go to school, but you know what I mean. Working budget. So yeah, now I will, I guess, start doing shit. Probably work on the door bar next. All right, so here's the update. I got the door skin all cut out. Door bars are leveled, notched, and then I measured from the first bend to the center line, put a vertical there and then over there. So we need 3 of those to be within FD rulebook. And then those are right in the halfway point of the door. So I think that's gonna be plenty for safety. Maybe later I might try to add a sill bar. It's kind of hard to get to, so I don't think I want to do it right now. I might eventually in the future if I need to, but man, it looks like it's really hard to actually be able to weld it, so I don't think I'm going to run that one, just the 2 door bars. But it looks sweet. And then actually I'm thinking, as soon as I get everything tacked in place and welded, I'm going to cut out the OEM steering column holder, and then I'm going to try to push the cage forward just a hair, just to get it to tuck even more. And then from there I'm gonna be welding on another tube for the pedal box anyway. So there's the anti-intrusion bar, anti-intrusion plate. That's where the rocker box is gonna go. I still need to make those, and then I'll cut the length of that A-pillar bar there to where I need it. But damn, that came out sweet first time. So now we got that side done. Let's see, I think next up, I really don't want to touch the rear supports or anti-intrusion bars completely until I actually weld the cage out, so we might be getting close to that point. And then for the other side, I still need to do those door bars. So I think we'll get some lunch and then I can start working on those too. But yeah, that's good progress for today, because I got school at 5:30. So I think we're sitting pretty, man. The top one here comes out a little bit, and then the one on the bottom sticks out a little bit more where that recessed area is in the door. But it's looking good. I think we got good fitment, man. Super excited. Actually, let's try to, kind of scared to try, but you guys are seeing it live, so yeah. Okay, door bars, okay. Ooh. And then she closes. We are good. And then we can figure out how to stiffen up the door if we need to. Maybe just put those gussets like right here and right there, I'm thinking. Might stiffen it up a lot. So yeah, dude, that's how she came out, man. Super sick. Super sick. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Just giving you guys another quick little update. Been trying to record stuff as much as possible, but I'm trying to get shit done. I got one other bar notched over there. I still need to trim it more so it fits better. I still need to notch that one. This side is done. I just need to weld it all out. I just kind of like started welding it a little bit, but pretty much everything's just kind of like, I was tacking everything in place, and that way it doesn't distort when I am welding it. So, whew, boy, it was sputtering a little bit, and then I just realized why, because this was not actually clamped. So that's why I was having a bad ground, which was fucking up my welds. But they came out okay. Those aren't like ideal. I'd rather those be a little bit better, but functionally they are fused. So I will continue tomorrow, but for now that is good. Let this cool down so it doesn't distort anymore, because that got pretty hot pretty quick. And yeah, I mean, that shit's coming out nice, dude. So you can see how I cut it so it clears the bars, and then it hits right here in the sheet metal and the pinch weld, and it doesn't hit here, but here I might weld on there, and then I have access to weld back there. It tucks so close to the damn chassis. This is still level. Door bars are zeroed out level. And then I got my harness bars made, ready to go in, so just gotta throw the seat in there, and then mark that out with a angle finder and see if it allows for the rules. If not, I'm gonna have to recut that and re-notch it, but you know, I'd rather do it right the first time instead of having to do this again. So, oh man, we are looking good, dude. And that cage fits so close, touching. I have a little bit of space up there, but I actually cut out the piece in the middle there, so it's actually, it would be touching the roof technically, but it has a little bit of arc to it still. So super excited how it's coming out, man. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. This is all me learning as I go. I'm not really like a professional, so definitely not a professional. Because actually next time, if I could do this, I would like to get those A-pillar bars, like a bend toward the A-pillar itself, so it's like literally just touching the whole way across. And then ideally I'd like to get this tucked back a little bit more, and then tucked up, and then another bend down, but it's still tucked completely out of my vision, out of my view, and out of the way of my helmet, because it still follows along here and it touches all the way across. So I am still good with that. And it's still tucked really hard, a lot harder than other cages I've seen. So the fact that I did that makes me feel good at the end of the day. You see my door fits. Yeah, wrapping this cage shit up, man. This is actually kind of fun. It's kind of a fun deal. It sucks notching, but after you like get everything fit in there and you get to tack it in place and you see how the tube's polished and you did it right, and you know you put a lot of time and effort into it, it really makes it worth it. So hopefully you guys put that kind of effort in your stuff too. But with that being said, that concludes today's video. Hopefully the footage was good. It's kind of hard for me to video stuff on my own, but you know, just keep working on your guys' project. Hopefully you guys are motivated to do something on your own now. I know this isn't my favorite stuff to do. I do love welding and fabricating, but not so much cage work. It's kind of a pain in the butt. I don't know if it's because I cut a cage out to start with or what, but it's very satisfying seeing it all come together at the end. I will admit that. So yeah, hopefully this motivates you guys, and hopefully you guys are still out staying positive, working on your projects, and always moving forward in life. Set some goals, small goals, little by little, achieve those goals, and you'll get to your big goal. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.
What we do here is go back.